Hi everyone. Okay, we're going to walk through this one right here, and this one in particular because this one is a bit of a beast. I'll be honest with you right away here. So let's just jump right into it here. We're going to determine the exact value of the tangent of 23 pi over 12. Now, first of all, I don't like working with this. Normally, I'm a big fan of working with radians, but in this case right here, I'm asking you for the ratio, the trig ratio that this is equal to. That doesn't matter whether we're in degree mode or in radian mode. So let's work with degrees here. So we're going to convert 23 pi over 12, and you can do that however you wish, but you will get 345 degrees. Okay? Yeah, to me, I don't particularly like working with angles that are out that big here. So I'm going to reduce this to a reference angle. I know that 345 is in the fourth quadrant, and I know that tangent is negative in the fourth quadrant. So this is going to be equivalent to the negative tan of. And then when I take a look at that 345, well, the reference angle is 15 degrees. Okay, good. So now I'm going to rewrite 15 degrees, and I will make that the negative tan of, and I'll just put 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. So now that's in terms of something that I can work with fairly comfortably. Now, you have to go look this up, okay? But the tangent identity, the sum and difference identity for tangent is going to make us do this. Okay, big brackets here because that negative is outside. So this will be the tangent of 45 degrees minus the tangent of 30 degrees all over. 1 plus the tangent of 45 degrees, tangent 30 degrees. Okay, now, fortunately I know the unit circle, so I can write this down as negative 1 minus, okay, well the tangent of 30 degrees is going to be root 3 over 3, and then 1 plus, well, okay, tangent of 45 is 1, I don't know if I said that before, but it's 1, tangent of 30 is root 3 over 3, and there we go. Now, I would love to say that that is as far as you'd be expected to go, but that's not likely. So what we're probably going to have to do is simplify this a little bit. Now, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to add these fractions together in the numerator denominator, which means looking for a common denominator in both. And in both cases, that's going to be 3. So this will be 3 minus root 3 over 3, all over 3 plus root 3 over 3. We're dividing by fractions, so we're going to multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator, or the divisor there. So this will be negative 3 minus root 3 over 3 times 3 over 3 plus root 3. And then, look at that, those factors of 3 cancel, aren't we lucky? And we're left with, down here, the negative of 3 minus root 3 over 3 plus root 3. And I would love to be able to look you in the eye and say that that's as far as you'd be expected to go. But you'd probably be expected to rationalize this, which means we got to multiply the denominator by 3 minus root 3, which means we have to multiply the numerator by 3 minus root 3. And that is going to get us, let's multiply that out here, that's going to be 9 minus 3 root 3 minus 3 root 3 plus 3. So it's going to be, what is that? Oh, I want to make sure I get that right here. 12 minus 6 root 3 all over. Now down here this is going to actually be quite pretty. This will be 9 minus 3, so just 6. Notice that there's a common factor of 6. Now it's a very common thing for people just to say, oh, look at the 6's and cancel them. Don't do that. Okay, that's not a rule. You can't do that. You have to factor before you cancel those out. Factor, then cancel. Okay, when you cancel those too early, that's an order of operations thing that you're doing wrong. Okay, there's brackets implied by that bar, and you have to deal with what's in the brackets first. So we're going to factor out a 6 and make that 2 minus root 3 all over. Oh, that's right, I lost the negative. Whoops. Okay, I lost that negative there. Still that negative out front here, but then those will cancel. Okay, take out the 6, 2 minus root 3. And then I'm left with negative 2 minus root 3, or finally negative 2 plus root 3. Oops, sorry. Whole lot going on in that problem. But in all likelihood, you'd be expected to stop a little bit early here, but I don't know. So I took you right down to the very bottom here. Of course, if this ever happened, you could always plug it into your calculator, get a decimal, and then check your ABC values, whatever you need to do. But at least this gives you an idea of how you might go about doing it.